So I'm recording on a chair today because I don't have my recording set up. So this is gonna be weird, but today I found some cool out of bounds areas in Goat Simulator, which I wanted to show you. So first of all is the secret oasis. So first of all, how do you get to this oasis? Well, basically to get to this oasis, you have to go to the downtown area. Here, I'll show you exactly where I am on the map. Right near Hoover Dam, right there. So right now I'm gonna show you exactly how to get there. So from there, you basically just wanna jump and then just go through this way. If you can, it could be hard, but if you go down into the water right here, now you kind of just do this, you can get out like this. Alright, so here we are, right in this little area right here. I'm sorry if there is a glare on the screen, I'm sorry. So right there, so right in this area right here. So basically what we're gonna wanna do is we need to have the rocket boots and wings equipped. Basically we wanna walk into this corner and we're gonna face this exact way. So basically where your foot is barely touching this point right here. So make sure that your left back foot is right there. All right, so now what we're gonna do is we're just going to use our rocket boots once. We're gonna get out of bounds. We're gonna use them again. Now we're even closer, use them again, and finally, you can get into the secret oasis. So I call this a secret oasis because this is not a normal part in the map, but it just is amazing just to have it. It's just an area where the goat could chill, or you could record backgrounds for videos. Or like outros for videos. So yeah, this place is pretty cool. But there's a place that I wanted to show you that's even cooler. So guys, remember Quiet Hill? Well, the Quiet Hill actually does have something. Need to find it. I believe that my last waypoint goes to it, but I can't find it, so. Horror Corridor, all right, right there, at Quiet Hill. So as you can see, it's like 800 meters away, but that's actually just because it's underground. So this is actually how I get through the doors in Horror Corridor, because a lot of people get stuck. So this is actually how I get through the rooms. So basically you want to head right over to Quiet Hill. Sorry if my screen is a bit glared. I have cactus spines in me, like right now. So, I mean, it's not the best recording setup, but I have to use it for the time being. And so basically you're just gonna wanna go over to Quiet Hill. And I am one of the best Goat Simulator 3 players. If anybody ever tells you that the rocket boots aren't good, they're lying. All right, so the rust stopped, so you're gonna wanna go in here. You don't really need to do that, but okay, so here's how you get into other rooms. So basically you wanna face the door like that, and I just do that. And now you can see the bathroom. Kaya! Give me 1 second. My dog is licking Kaya. My mother is in here, so yeah.
Yes, I am here.
I know. I just said that. I just don't talk that much because I am recording a professional video. All right. So we're gonna go. This could get really, really hard, but what I want to do is basically, I'm gonna go through this little area. So basically I go like this, and then it gets me through. If you didn't understand that, I don't blame you. So basically, now in the Horror Corridor, there are these doors, right? And these doors, they bring you to different rooms, which are the same. But as you can see, once you get past a certain point in the horror corridor, you will see that at this point, it will start closing. And that's how you know you're right there, basically. Because you need to go there super fast. Alright, after that, you're going to want to go back through these halls. And go through the door again. After you do it again, you'll find this room with 3 dancing people. These people are of a random choice made by the game. If you get into the bathroom, or even go through one of these, you will even see that you are not going into the right area. So what you're going to do is you want to try to get into the bathroom. So as you can see, this is the bathroom area. So you can be in here. This is a cool out of bounds secret. So I don't know if it's technically out of bounds, but it's pretty unknown. So I'll just give that to it. Goat Simulator, that it's pretty unknown. Alright, so also, what we're going to want to do is we're just going to want to position ourselves right there, and boom. And we're going to want to do it again, like that. So as you can see, basically everything is broken now. So basically what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go right here. And now you can see out of bounds. Well, in Goat Simulator as a whole. But not only just in Goat Simulator. So if you get right here, as you can see this like big structure over here. Which is pretty cool. It kind of looks like Jupiter. And then you will see all of the different boards for the game. You can also see all of this stuff up above, like the mountains and the stuff that you can't normally access. Also, if you go up too far, you can also see the whale, which is actually just a funny thing. There are also 2 other rooms down here. After you go up a certain amount, the screen will go white. And basically what this is doing is it's bringing you all the way to the top of the map. I don't know if you can see it, but my boat is down there. So if I just keep going, at some point, I should reach the end of the world. And then we will actually be able to travel over that threshold. Let's get a little bit closer so you can actually see me. I'm that little speck. And there you go. As you can see, you're at a completely different place on the map now. Alright, so I'm going to show you a few other clips, which are some of my favorite clips in the entire game. So the reason why I went over here is because of this clip. Not that, but this clip right here. This clip is one of my favorites because it's just so easy. And it turns out there's a little bit of a dam down here. And once you go under it, you will see this, but don't worry because there is actually water here. Once this thing ends, however, as you guys can see that platform underneath, you can actually see where the mole is. And it's kind of just upside down T-posing when it's out, which is actually pretty funny. So yeah, you can just find this guy, this little guy. And as you can see, when I go close, well, I can't really show you, but he comes up. So yeah, that's the way that the moles work in this game, if you were wondering. You can also go underneath basically everything. Like, when I say everything, I mean it. And when I say that you can explore basically the entire map of this, I am not lying. But let me show you some other great clips. So right over here, I'll also show you where I am on the map. down here, you will see this little corner right here, which you're kind of just want to get your face into. And then just kind of just spam this. And if you can do this correctly, then you can actually get out. And as you guys can see, I was out for just like 1 second, but alright. As you can see, that is one of the hardest glitches, so I wouldn't really recommend it. Alright, but this next one I cannot recommend enough. So I'm gonna go back up, right near this farm area. Or right near this house here, I should say. Now, it can be really, really hard, but if you click right there, then you can do it. So once you get into the construction site area, I'm sure you guys have all been here. So basically, if you want to see what's inside of these houses, you can basically do a corner flip. Like I have just said, as you can see, there is actually a basement in this house, which I don't actually know how to get to. But I will show you a very, very easy way to get to it. If you're wondering how, well, I'm about to show you. Well, that was easy. What? Oh my god, I think I found a secret area, to be completely honest. Because there's really no way to actually get down here. Oh god. No, don't. By the way, fun fact, if you do that, then it will actually reset your rocket boots. I'm down here again, which actually lets you travel under the ocean, by the way, so you can actually see the underside of the ocean. So you can see me right here. So basically, after that, we're gonna go to Farm Meadows Ranch, which is where the next thing is going to be. So we're gonna go up like that, and we're gonna grind on this thing. So we're gonna go over to the Farm Meadows Ranch. Also, we're gonna go over here for a second for another slight clip. And that would be this next clip, which is one of the easiest clips to get in the entire game. That clip. So basically, it doesn't really have a use, but if you're training on clipping, then this is definitely the way to go. Also, right here is a good place to try to clip too. I find here being a harder place for harder players to clip, but you can still clip with it. Alright, now we're actually going to go over to the Farm Meadows Ranch. So once you're at the ranch, you can see this little area. Oh, you can see this little area right here. And stay tuned.